Hello everyone, welcome back. So you can see I'm playing Devil May Cry 5, and today I'm going to be showing off Mission 2 and the Goliath boss fight. So let's get right into it. Now I will say, as the tip on screen is kind of giving you already, there are going to be some pretty, I wouldn't say major spoilers, but they do indicate something that happens at the end of the game. So if you don't want to learn that, don't go any further. So just letting you know now, there will be some spoilers in this. Not based on any kind of story thing. Like, obviously I can't go through this demo without, or not demo, I'm saying demo because it's the same level. But yeah, I can't go through this whole level without showing you the abilities that I have. Like, currently, if you look up at my health bar, you'll see that I have a Devil Trigger gauge. So, just go ahead and realize this now, that there will be some abilities used that you cannot use early on, and you unlock at the end of the game. So as long as you know that, moving forward. But I won't explain anything that happens story-wise, like how you get these abilities. I'll just show them. So as you see right here, I also have the Snatch ability that he had originally from DMC4. And on top of that, he also has his Devil Bringer back. So as you can see, like how you have the Buster arm where it basically becomes the Devil Bringer, you actually have your Devil Bringer at the end of the game. So you do get that back, which is very nice. And I'm also playing on Son of Sparda difficulty, so there will be some enemies that show up that normally don't show up in this section, like this little scissor demon here. Now also a cool thing about the Devil Buster in this one is that they actually changed it. If you're doing something like a slash like this and you press B, it'll actually do a quick jab, as you'll see I'll do here. Like, oh wait, yeah, like right there he just did it. But you'll see, like, not like that. Let me try to get away from that scissor demon. But you'll do a slash, and then if you immediately press B, like right there, he'll do a little jab out. See, like that. Just do a little jab. So that way you can basically double hit every time you go to hit somebody. And then of course you have his Devil Trigger, which I won't zoom in on to show you him that well, just so you can have something saved for yourself. But as you can see, his Devil Trigger actually is just fully a Devil Trigger now. So it's not just like a little demon floating behind him. He has a fully formed Devil Trigger. And he is very, very powerful canonically in that mode. Not to give anything away, but he is incredibly strong while he's in his Devil Trigger. And then also he has a triple jump now like Dante does, but you can do it even outside of Devil Trigger. And then of course now with the Buster arm you can do finishers on opponents. Oh, and I'll be able to show off, which I wasn't able to show off in the demo, by grabbing the demon with the Buster arm. Or I think it was a stream. I don't know how I was trying to knock it. Oh, I was going to use Punchline to try to knock him into it. But now that I have the Buster arm again, the actual one, I can use it properly. But yeah, even outside of Devil Trigger, you can still do a triple jump, and you can float on his like little, they're kind of like angel wings. His Devil Trigger is a little more angelic than it is demonic. It kind of looks like Nello Angelo a little bit. Yeah, his Devil Trigger is very nice. They definitely improved it while keeping it relatively the same from DMC4. So there's definitely some good changes to it. But yeah, mostly just going to be showing off the missions that have boss fights, so I won't be going through the entirety of the game. I might live stream that, because I actually already started on Son of Sparda going through the story. I think I ended up on Mission 3. Oh, this guy hit me. I'm going to suplex him from the sky. But yeah, it was always weird to me, because obviously the song for his battle theme is called Devil Trigger, and then in all of the promotional art, it's like, it's all focused on the Devil Breaker, and even his button that normally had the Devil Trigger on it, now it does a breakaway move. But I actually changed it in the settings, because after you beat the game, you unlock the Devil Bringer, and then you unlock the Devil Trigger as well. So what I did is that I just changed the breakaway move. I put that on the D-pad, because that's what they put Devil Trigger on, and that just felt really uncomfortable. So I took it off the D-pad, and I put it on the left bumper, as it normally is on Xbox. And then for the, what do you call them? For the Devil Breakers, I moved that to the right trigger. Because right trigger is what they went to go put the Buster arm on. And again, that felt kind of uncomfortable too, because I was like, well, in DMC4 it was in the B slot, so might as well just put it in the B slot again. So now he's basically just Nero from DMC4 with the Devil Breakers added. So yeah, as you saw, he actually has the Snatch ability with the Devil Bringer as well. So you don't have to do it like this anymore, where you do the wire snatch ability. Now, I don't know if with Rawhide, if it's still better to do the Devil Breaker, because I know that one specifically is made to pull in heavy enemies. So I don't know if the Devilbringer is as strong as Rawhide, or if Rawhide is still stronger. I don't know. I'll probably do a video explaining all the Devil Breakers, including the DLC ones. And I'll also let most of the cutscenes play out, just because it gives you some story elements as well. But yeah, this game is incredible. If you have not picked it up, I would highly recommend it. I just beat the game on Son of Sparda, so I have Dante Must Die left, and then I have to do Heaven or Hell, and then Hell in Hell mode. And then I'll be completely finished with the game. Also, they changed something in Devil Trigger. When you go to use the Devilbringer Snatch ability, you pull in 2 enemies, as you'll see here. Because Nero has 2 little demon arms. If you see them behind him as wings, if you go to pull, the other wing will grab another enemy. So you can actually pull in 2 enemies now with 1 Devilbringer. Like that right there. And it is very nice. I'm going to suplex this guy from the sky. Yeah, once I get Super Nero, Super Dante, and Super V, then I'll come back and... Whoa! I'll come back and show those off as well. But yeah, I'm mostly just going to go through all the boss fight missions, which is a good deal of them, actually. There's like 10 different boss fights. There are some little sub-bosses if you count those as well, but I'm just talking about like big, major bosses. And in that regard, there's like 10 of them. Technically speaking, there's one of them that you fight twice. So, well, Urizen, if you count him as well, you fight him like 4 times. So yeah, that one is a very... I like how they did his boss fight as well. There's also a way you can get a secret ending, which I'll probably make a video on as well. Oop, me fly over to him. Yeah, Nero is really good at fighting in the air now that he has this, like, triple jump paired with enemy step and having all these abilities. Ooh, look at that. Expose the weak spot. Should not have done that. But yeah, there's also a little hidden red orb spot up here, which I'll go ahead and grab. Oh, nope. Stay up there. Come on now, Nero. Making a fool out of me. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's fly around there. There we go. Jeez, that took more effort than I thought it would. I'm also going to try to get these enemies to spawn in here, because you get achievements or just end-of-game bonuses for clearing out all the demons in the level. No, looks like they don't want to spawn. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what triggers them, honestly. Apparently not this. But yeah, funny enough, this one here, because they have the cameo system in this game, which is actually pretty cool. But you see down here, you have V, he's fighting some demons in the background. That's actually from a secret mission. So while you're doing the secret mission as V, it lets you, basically in the background, you can see Nero doing his thing in the cameo system. So right now, like, if you look in the distance, you can see somebody fighting as V in the secret mission. See if you just look down there. You can see V fighting around down there with his demons. But yeah, it's kind of funny. There's actually a couple, I think just one mission, because there's one where you're separated by a chain link fence, and that's typically how they do the cameo system, where you're not in the same room. Even though you're in the same level and like you can see them doing their actions, you're typically not in the same area. But there actually is, towards the end of the game, there is a room where Nero and V can fight in like the same room. Like you're literally in the same room fighting the same demons. And they do that again with Nero and V in another mission where you're fighting the... What is it called? It's like Proto-Angelo. It's like one of those sub-bosses. But yeah, you're kind of like it was a really cool scene. You're sliding down a hill and you're just fighting all these demons. But yeah, that's another one where they're fighting in the same room. Now, I don't know if that one's CPU or if that one could be a cameo system as well. But either way, it is very cool. I'm also going to be collecting all these orbs and show off Ragtime a little bit. That's the Devil Breaker that slows down time. Which, as you would imagine, that comes from the boss fight where you fight against, I keep forgetting the guy's name. It's like Guron from DMC3. There's one called, like, King Guron or Greater Guron or something like that. But he's basically the one from DMC3, but he's just a stronger version of it. Which they do is... Oh, we get the Mega Buster. Can show that off. Yeah, they do that with another character, too. They have King Cerberus, which is obviously, like, based on Cerberus from DMC3. Ooh. Jump back. Oh. Timed that wrong. Slam you down. Yeah, he also has a cool little leap that he can do on the ground, like that there. Then you pop him up in the air after that. Yeah, I always really liked Virgil's... Virgil. I've always really liked Nero's playstyle in DMC4, so I'm glad to see that this game just added more ways to make him just completely... just a powerhouse and fun to play as. Ooh, dodge at the last second. Yeah, none of that. Suplex you. Yeah, having the Devil Bringer again is definitely very cool. Yeah, the Mega Buster is really fun to use, but typically I'm using Gerbera. Although now that you have the Devil Bringer along with your Devil Breakers, you can pretty much use whichever one you want, just whatever situation you think is better. Oh, shit. Which is why I wasn't using something like the Mega Buster, because I was always just using Gerbera. But now that I have the Devil Buster like this, or Devil Bringer if you want to call it that, I don't really need to rely on the Devil Breaker as much. So yeah, it's a very, very cool option just to have that whenever you need it. Slammed. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, his Devil Trigger is just so cool to look at. But yeah, that was one thing that I was thinking, where it's like his theme song is called Devil Trigger, but you never see it. And I was like, they have to have it in the game. they wouldn't name the theme song that if it wasn't in the game. Go in here, take these red orbs, come rushing out. Yeah, I'm probably going to get an S rank on this one, I would say. That's just showing you the secret mission. There's really not much there in that cinematic. Yeah, this mission is about as long as the demo, but slightly longer. Like, this whole section inside never happens in the demo. And then pretty much from this point on, it's just all demo. The only thing different that happens is the floor caves in outside, and then you have, after the boss fight, V comes in and... Oh, nope. Whoa, don't hit me. Okay, it's too late. Yeah, it's hard to break out when you're using the Buster Arm on them. As you can see, he still has his summon swords as well when he does the gunshots. Yeah, he's just like a fully overpowered version of his Devil Trigger in this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of rough using the breakage moves where you overpower the Devil Breaker, because I'm not a big fan of going out and having to buy more of them. But I will show off the Mega Buster one because it's really cool. Look at that. Just do a little charge shot. Oh shit. Then I have Ragtime here, which slows them down. It works like Dante's ability in DMC3 where he slows down time. Which you can actually, if you use the breakage move on it, it slows down, like, probably, what, 30 feet around you? So pretty much the whole area of the fight is just slowed down. Oh, damn it, he broke my... Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'll show off Tomboy while I'm at it. Oh, you are dead. You are so dead. Come on, come closer. Boom! And then the sword is just as broken. It's like constantly in maxed out 3 exceed. Yeah, you can't control it though. You kinda just fly around like crazy when you're swinging it. Like this here. As you can see, he has no control over it whatsoever. And yeah, the whole time it's turned on, it just does that. So you have to turn it off if you don't want to. Now the problem with that one is that if you get hit while doing it, it actually breaks it. So anytime you have it turned on... Ooh, what is this? Oh, collect more than 100 Devil Breakers. Nice. Yeah, I was wondering when I was going to get that one. Fly over to this here. Another little hidden area if you want to get some extra red orbs. Just stand on this sack of blood. Yeah, it's a little easier to find the hidden red orbs in this because it's usually you'll see a pile of blood on the ground, and if you stand on it, then it gives you the red orbs. Now I use Rawhide. See, this is another one that it powers up your Wire Snatch ability. But that's the thing, is that I don't know if it's stronger than just using the Devil Bringer like this. Because I know you can pull, in the Malthus boss fight, you can pull the Chicken Demon. So that's the one from the trailer where he's like, oh, let's go for a walk, little chickie. And he pulls him with Rawhide. But it's kind of awkward now because I have left trigger for the Wire Snatch now, or technically just left trigger. Oh, that was a level 3 exceed on that one. Booyah! Yeah, I just have left trigger for the Devil Breakers in general, or right trigger actually, because left trigger is the exceed. But yeah, it's kind of awkward now holding down LB and then hitting L2. Because I usually just use one finger for both of them, so it's kind of hard to put two there. Now this one, the floor actually breaks out here, but if you do this, you can actually jump over top of it and just glide. And you can skip an entire cutscene by doing that. However, I do want to show the cutscene, so I will jump back in the pit. Just to give you a look here. This is where those butcher demons come in. And they are not very nice. Hell Antenora. Yeah, if you look up the story behind them, it's basically like the scythe demons. They just torture them a bunch, and this is the result. So yeah, don't do that. Don't make demons angry. Yeah, Nero finally has where when you're in Devil Trigger, you don't flinch when you get hit by basic attacks. Because that was one thing in the earlier games where Dante would always have that, where he wouldn't flinch when a heavy attack comes in, but Nero didn't have that before. Now he does. Ooh, look at that. Whoa. Put some more Nidhogg's in there. Yeah, it's funny when you put those hatchlings in there, because you actually fight Nidhogg himself. And he is not very smart. He's a very dumb demon. He's just like, what did you say to me? It's a very funny fight, though, I will say. Now, I'm actually going to see if you get more points for not calling in Nico. So I'm going to refuse to answer that phone call there. Because I usually just call her just to do it. But I wonder if by not calling her, if I get any extra points. We will find out. Just go ahead and skip past that cinematic. I'm sure everyone's seen it a million times at this point. Now I'm going to try to do this with no damage, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he's slightly harder on Son of Sparda, as most of these bosses are. Whoa. Although I have played it enough times where by now I should be able to do it. Make optimal use of the Mega Buster as well. Whoa. Yeah, you can actually pick him up with the Buster Arm and throw him into the building in the back. Or, of course, if you have the Devil Bringer like I do, you can use that one as well. Whoa. Oh, no! How did that happen? I jumped at just the right time. Oh, he's got one hit in on me. See if I can make it the rest of the way without being hit. Oh, he's going into his little blast phase now. Oh, that's my cue. Time to run free. Yeah, it's cool the animations change while you have the Mega Buster out. I'm gonna look around for some Devil Breakers while I'm out here. In Son of Sparda, they don't have as many in the boss fight sections. Because in the difficulties below this, you see Devil Breakers just laying everywhere. Hoo-yah! Slide out of the way on that one. Oh, Devil Trigger, come on! Oh, no. I was trying to work him down. Yeah, I don't know if it was during that attack or this attack here is the one that you're supposed to... Yeah, that one there. Come here, you... Okay, I'm gonna aim him right for that building. It's happening today. There's no getting out of this one. Get over there! Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Perfectly lined up. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that with Punchline as well, but I know for a fact you can do it with the Buster Arm and the Devil Bringer. Says a mere demon. Yeah, I know the dialogue in this game in and out at this point. Whoa! That was a close... Oh, he still... What? How did he still get me? Oh, you're getting hit with the powered-up gun now. Yeah, you also unlock, like how in DMC4 you had the ability to charge up your shots. In this one you have both now, where you have the color up and then you have the charged up shots too. So it's nice to pair those together. Oop, I'm running. I'm out of here. And now it's good too when you get grabbed like this, where I can just pop the devil trigger, and now I'm out. So instead of having to use a breakage move and lose an entire devil breaker. Oh yeah, you're not doing this one. There you go. But yeah, instead of having to lose an entire devil breaker, now you just pop the devil trigger and bam. Damage blocked. Whereas before it was very annoying. I don't like using the breakaway anyway, because it does clear enemies around you, but I don't know, it just seems like a waste of money. Especially when I still don't have all the upgrades. Which they kind of screw you over on the upgrades, because there's one ability that they're practically forcing you to buy. Yeah, this is the cinematic that you don't see in the demo. But yeah, it's called EX Provocation. It's like a new taunt that you can do, but it costs 3 million red orbs, and there's one for each of the 3 characters. So 9 million red orbs in total, just for those 3 skills. Very expensive. Oh, you're out of here, Goliath. Yeah, it's cool they did that in the cinematic, because while you're playing as V, when you get an enemy weak like that, they turn like that palish purple color, and that means if you press B on them, they just die instantly. As you'll see here. And then he just kills the man. And that's it for that guy.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his tummy teeth.
Just tummy teeth. Yeah, there's really not much to see in the rest of that cinematic. Not trying to show off the full story here, just showing missions at a time. Okay, still got an S rank. Nice. Now let's see, because that is a lot of bonus red orbs. Oh, you get the little picture on the right, by the way, for doing it on an S rank. But yeah, let's see if there's something for not calling in Nico. Veggie roast. Okay, I don't know what that is. Penny pincher. Yeah, I wish they would explain what these bonuses are for. I would imagine David and Goliath would be for grabbing Goliath and throwing him into the building. I'm going to go ahead and imagine that's what that was for. Exceed Excellence, Sniper, Master Swordsman, Combo Damage, Drawn Out Devil, Max Vitality Victory, always a good one to have. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't think there's one for not calling in Nico. But yeah, I don't know how they do the scoring in this. I wish they would. Yeah, I'm going to rate this guy as stylish. I always do, just to put out good karma so I get good stylish rankings back. But yeah, anyway, that is it for this video here. I'll be back to show off, I think there's another Nero boss fight, then there's a V boss fight, then I think it's back to Nero, and then it just kind of like bounces back and forth like that through the game. So yeah, I'll be back showing off individual missions, and I'm going to use this time to beat the game on Dante Must Die so that I can unlock the super characters, and then I'll come back and do a video on those when I'm finished with that. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. And yeah, the videos are going to get more and more spoilery. So I'm starting at the bottom and working my way to the top. Eventually I will get to the last 2 boss fights, and those are very, very spoiler heavy. So, you know, just kind of keep up on the videos if you don't want to be spoiled for you, or just don't watch it. Because by then the game will be out for 2 weeks, so spoiler territory will be fully inactive. If you haven't beat the game in 2 weeks, I mean, come on, what are you doing? Just beat the game. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then.